Today we are at beautiful Rotterdam Zoo, where once a year sick children and their families can enjoy a beautiful night out called the Dreamnight at the zoo. We're here at Rotterdam Zoo. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Rotterdam Zoo is, in our opinion, the most beautiful zoo in Europe, at least, and maybe even in the world. It's a very old zoo, but it's hardly to recognize that fact, as all enclosures in the zoo are quite modern and up to the latest standards how to keep animals under good conditions.
Once a year you open your doors for Dreamnight at the zoo.
That's correct. The first Friday in June we open up the zoo. We do that already for about 19 years for chronically ill and disabled children, but not only for them, of course, also with their parents, their brothers and sisters, and even their grandfathers and grandmothers. And then we give them an unforgettable evening where they can forget the daily sorrows they have caused by the disease which the child is suffering from.
Peter, you started this 18 years ago.
Yes, in 1996 it was the first night we had such a night as this.
And why did you start this?
Yes, I was working here for half a year, and I thought this is such an amazing surrounding for these kinds of nights for these children. The people are here, the animals are here, everybody is here, so why shouldn't we do this?
And what can the children do tonight?
Everything. They can play, they can visit the animals, they can cook, they can make poffertjes. I don't know what poffertjes is, and they can do everything. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your work?
I do everything what comes up this evening. You see, I'm driving with an electric car now, and bring tables where necessary. I bring the roses where they are necessary. Yeah, what comes up. Yeah, because it's in the heart. We started 70 years ago, and we keep on going with it.
A lot of volunteers here.
Yes, we are a little group of 10 people, and we are drumming on djembes, and it's all for the children, of course, the sick children, the terminal sick children and the chronicle sick children, and they are very, very grateful. They love to hear us drum, and we have extra drums and other percussion instruments so that they can join us and play as well, and they love it, they really love it, and that's where we do it for.
And you're a drummer as well?
Yes, I am. Yes.
So tonight is all about music?
No, it's all about the kids. It's to make the kids smile, and that's what we do it for.
So why are you here tonight?
Oh, I'm here because our little brother is disabled, and this is an evening that comes every year again. That the family can be together with his brother or sister or daughter or son who is disabled.
And what does it mean for your family?
This is a nice day out, nice evening out, and now we have good weather, so that makes it very special.
So the police is even here. What are you doing here?
Well, this is I think the 4th time we're doing this. We're from the local police from Rotterdam. One of our colleagues was familiar with the organization of Dreamnight at Zoo and asked the team to come. We're welcoming all the children, but that's the first thing we do. Then we go to the other side of the zoo, and then we make the fingerprint from the children. We give them their own fingerprint, and they take it at home with them. It's for fun.
You're a volunteer?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look at the children. Makes me smile.
You do this every year? It's the first year?
This is my first year, but we do a lot of volunteering with our costumes, and we walk around in town and make people smile for free, because smiling is good, makes everybody happy, so why not, right?
The ambassador of Dreamnight at the Zoo.
Yeah, that's true. I'm now, I think, for 15 years ambassador of the Dreamnight, and I'm a very proud ambassador because it's something you cannot tell with words, only with the feeling you have. I was an athlete, a former athlete in the 80s. I was 6 times European champion, 2 times world champion, and I had a world record at the 60-meter indoors. I think this is nicer than all the medals I have won. It is not to explain in words, it's a feeling you have inside. It's better to give than to take, and I want to give what I have to other people.
Always wonderful to see that so many people in Rotterdam are willing to volunteer. People that are hard-working people, sometimes a couple that works 8-10 hours a day. Nevertheless, they are able to make some time, 1 hour, 2 hours a week to volunteer, to do some volunteers work. And it's really warm feeling when you know that about 50% of the adult people in Rotterdam somehow are participating in doing volunteer work. I would like to kiss all of them, so thank you. On the other hand, this evening is always a wonderful event, knowing that all these kids, most of them that enter the zoo, one way or another are suffering from a disease, sometimes a very hard disease, a killing one. And then when you see these parents, these family members coming in with such a kid, and I say to them, I'm a mayor from the Sesame Street, and then they get a smile on their face. That's really wonderful to bring some joy in this life of these young children that are suffering so much. So that's why, to me, it's now the 5th time that I participate in this evening here.
Well, how many countries joined you?
At this moment, 37 countries in the whole world. China, Japan, New Zealand. There's a manager of a New Zealand partner of us right here. He's sent over there. We are in the United States, in the South America, everywhere.
So you're from New Zealand?
Yes, I am from Picton, New Zealand, at the top of our beautiful South Island.
And why are you here tonight?
Well, I'm here because it's Dreamnight, aren't you? it's a fantastic occasion, so I'm very privileged to be here.
Because your zoo is also participating, right?
That's right. We have now had Dreamnight. We call it Dreamnight at the aquarium. We've done it for the last 3 years, and so it's the first Friday in December because of the different seasons. So I was at a conference in Australia, and I met the coordinator from Sydney Zoo, who said you have to do it. So we did it, and then I emailed this marvellous man called Henk, and he came back with this crazy email, and we did it.
Yeah. It's like what we sometimes call tsunami, and it's when I'm right, it's now in 255 zoos in 37 countries.
Wow, and all because of you.
No, not of me, but this idea. I don't do this alone. So all these people who are working this night, yeah, they're so great. So it's not I invented it. I thought about it, but all these people, they really made it great.
Yeah, there are about 500 volunteers in the zoo. There are different groups of them. We have one group of about 350 volunteers that give guided tours through the zoo, and they give information about our animals, and they make use of that by skulls, for example, and feathers and bones of animals. Also for the Dreamnight at the zoo, we have a group of volunteers that's partially staff of the zoo, but also other types of volunteers. They spend a lot of time in preparing the Dreamnight at the zoo to be able to organize on that Friday in June an unforgettable evening for those children.
This is unbelievable. It's just amazing, and just to see the enthusiasm of the people. And I'm sure later on I'll walk around and see lots of different things and just be inspired, but I'm just seeing happy Dutch people. So when I knew that I was coming, Henk invited me, I just asked our mayor to give a gift to you. And just a little card said, please, it's a gift of our beautiful province, and maybe one day you might come and visit us.
Yeah, keep a close eye on our zoo. I think
yes,
there is so much to discuss and to exchange, I think.
Indeed. Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're about to leave Rotterdam Zoo because the night, of course, is for the children and their families. And what a wonderful work the volunteers are doing here. The Mayor of Rotterdam welcomed all the sick children and their families, and now the volunteers will take excellent care of them.